Hello YouTube, welcome to Lifestyle Aesthetics where we teach you how to level up consistently over time. So in today's third part of the video, we are doing shoulders and arms. Part of my original 3-day, 4-day split where I would do chest and back one day, legs on a second day, rest in between, and then shoulders and arms and then legs again with a 4-day split for my original routine to get strong as I am now. So I realized that doing shoulder press on the machines has really helped my shoulders develop more safe, especially doing the neutral grip. So I would start off always with doing shoulder press, heavy weights, and then doing a drop set. And then since I'm still focusing on the shoulders, I will do the lateral raises next and twisting at the very last minute, doing that slight rotation to feel it more on my lateral side of the head. Gonna build that nice aesthetic upside down Dorito, the V taper as they call it. So you could do it sitting at the edge of the bench. You could also do this chest support, so that way you're controlling your body and not swinging as much, dropping the weights and then doing partials until you cannot do any more reps. So you're trying to reach full fatigue. You don't have to go as heavy on this one as opposed to the shoulder press machine. So you have 3 muscle groups of the shoulders: anterior head, middle head, posterior head. Just like the first upper body day we did, you want to focus on hitting all 3 heads of the shoulders. You can even do lateral raises on a machine. So I do these until I cannot do anymore, doing partials, and then do a lighter weight. So the Pronated Grip reverse flies has helped my rear shoulders grow a lot past few years. I do drop sets, so I usually do this movement by sitting at the edge of the bench and then putting my legs together further way apart and then bending down, where my chest, my stomach is pretty much being supported by my legs. So you want to do this pronated grip. You will definitely feel it a lot on the posterior deltoid. And if there are no benches, you can do reverse flies on the machine. You could also do face pulls. I like to mix it up, but again, the key thing is what? You want to progress over time, doing more reps in the same sets until you could do 10 perfect ones, and then you will increase the weight. So these are just different movements that are pretty much what I used to do for my shoulders. 3 movements for different positions on the shoulder. So this is the reverse fly that I was talking about. Again, you want to sit at the edge of the bench, lean forward as if you're riding a motorcycle, and then pull back. Hold it just slightly at the top and control the weight. Do not go as fast, and then do partials until you cannot do any more. Right? And then drop the weight. I usually drop it 10 to 20 pounds and then immediately go back into this movement. So growing the lateral head and the posterior head will help your shoulders pop out more, helps you to correct your posture, because usually when you do pushing movements, your anterior deltoid will be hit the most. Right, and this is the face pose that we mentioned. Help you with posture, helps you with traps as well, right? So play around with these different movements to see which one you feel it the most, which one makes you more sore. And again, this is the beginner type of thing that I used to do when I started working out. Again, practicing correct form is what I do. What you guys should also do, working out faster, so that way you can focus up on these movements, going straight to the gym. If you are busy, you could do chest and back, legs and arms, and then rest in the days in between, since we are working quite hard in our jobs, right? As adults, we are trying to get the workouts in, being healthy, but since we don't have a lot of time, these concise movements will help you get that strong, aesthetic, healthy body. After we do the posterior deltoid, I like to do bicep curls. So you could do this on incline, definitely feel that long range of motion. So there is a difference with the way I'm holding it here versus the hammer curls. You will have different focus parts of what you're going to grow. But the trick here is that when you are on the incline, you will feel it more on the biceps, forearms. What I've learned and what I want to implement for you guys is that working on your forearms is actually part of the arm day, shoulders and arm day. So doing reverse grip barbell curls is going to focus on the brachialis part, forearms, to help you get those pie arms, so that way your upper arms do not overtake or overshadow your forearms. So doing this as a superset will help you get those strong biceps and forearms. And if you are busy on time, you can also mix these up doing bicep curls or hammer curls and mixing it up with the with the skull crusher on a flat bench. So for me, a flat bench skull crusher, I will feel it more on the triceps, much more safe. I will not feel any impingement on the elbow area. So you could superset bicep movement plus a tricep movement. So again, flat bench, you want to make sure your arms are just around 45 degrees and slowly letting that barbell reach on top of your head and then pressing it forward, holding at the top 1 to 2 seconds. You could also train triceps doing the rope tricep push downs, the V grip, with also these machines. Of course, when you are isolating the triceps, since it takes away 2/3 of your arms, you should definitely do a drop set, dropping the weight and aiming to do more reps with better form. Of course, the first one is the heavier set, and then you drop the weight. Right? So simple, should take you within the hour to complete these 7 movements. So 3 movements for your shoulders, 3 for your arms, and you are good to go, plus the forearm. Like and subscribe, comment down below, to help you figure out what it is that you want to do for your gym routine. Catch you in the next video.